So this is it, an auction buy today. 3 boxes, pretty good sized boxes, full of HO scale model stuff. I've got about 26, 27 buildings that are really highly detailed. A couple of them are missing a few little pieces, but they've been all like painted and weathered. So anyone who gets these will just put them right on their layout and not have to worry about doing anything to them. This is a cool one. I think some kind of a coal mine thing or something. There's some water towers. There's some train stations. That's the biggest part of the bunch of stations. There's some freight stations. And that one's missing a piece of the roof. Box of track with switches. The switches are right there. There's about 12 switches. And then some cars. There's lots of freight cars. Mostly, a lot of them are in really good shape as far as they've been. The brands are really kind of unique brands. They've been weathered. Automatic focus. Let me focus a little bit. There we go. They've been weathered. These are all refrigerator cars. They all have the wheels and everything's intact. Wheels have been weathered to look like they're rusty. And we have lots of freight cars. There's a whole bunch of box cars over here. There's this neat construction train. There's 3 cars. It's been weathered to look oily, greasy for parts with the crane. And those 3 flatbeds. Focus a little bit there. Then these I'm not sure about. They look like they might be. 2 of these are together. They seem to have all the parts and everything. I'll have to test those. I have a transformer. I can test these. These are pretty cool. These might be for parts. This is the truck's missing. And this one's got some pieces around here missing. And this one might be intact. I believe this is a Tyco. So I've got some stuff going there, some mining cars. This is the coolest thing here. These are in their original boxes, each one of them. This is the Daylight, Southern Pacific Daylight set. There's a dining car, passenger car, observation car, and then this is what they call a B unit. It had another engine in it. This is a dummy engine, so it doesn't really have one in it. Then the actual engine that goes in the front of the train was painted the same color. Kind of looks like this with this style in the front. But I don't have that one. But these are all in their original boxes, and they're very clean. They have some extra parts. There's some extra couplers in there. And so anyhow, one of my items. I went to a little auction today. It was mostly a toy auction, and picked up this and some books, some tractor books. Prices were kind of high on most of the stuff. I think a lot of collectors were there, but I don't think anyone dug. A lot of this stuff was buried. These houses, the buildings were on the top of the boxes. This stuff was all buried in the bottom and separated with foam, and no one really dug that deep. So a lot of these cars, some of these cars I can get about 10 to 12 bucks a piece for these. I could probably get 15 or more for each one of those. The buildings can go anywhere from $10 to $50, especially the bigger one. The fact that it's all weathered already and has that kind of old look. Track, I don't know. I'll probably sell that as a whole bundle there. But so yeah, I paid about $100 for 3 boxes of stuff, and I think I can probably get 3 out of this, $350 maybe out of this. So we'll see how it goes. Especially if I can get the engines. If the engines all work, these engines are working. Which I didn't know. I didn't see these engines. They were in the bottom that I didn't dig deep enough. Some of the cars I saw, I was really buying them for the buildings, because the buildings can do better with the buildings than a lot of the cars and stuff. So anyhow, this is going to be piecing a lot of pieces together, but filled my table. HO train. I've sold train stuff before. I've sold N scale, and it seems to do pretty good. A little bit of work. I love taking the pictures because it looks like you're taking a miniature buildings and stuff. You can set up little scenes. So yeah, quick video, quick haul today for that. Got some books I'll show later. Thanks for watching.